depression was just laughed at. I personally think they just thought like, oh, you have depression, have a Panadol, like as if it's a headache. You know, we made a choice and we're like, we hate Mallus. What are you talking about? We go back to the same house and eat the rice. I mean, what?
Choru mean curry.
Exactly.
I don't eat mean curry.
America was a moral compass, like homosexualities and things like that.
Yeah, she was kind of liberal.
I mean,
she knows.
I don't, you know, these school parents and all, I don't understand these school parents. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, I have someone super special with me, my best friend since 8th grade.
Shit, that's like 9-10 years now.
10 years?
No?
8-9 years.
8-9,
but it's
almost 10.
Yeah, almost 10.
Allah.
You can speak anything in this channel. Basically, I started my channel to, you know, just start conversations. And it's my happy place. I can do whatever I want and there are people to watch it.
True.
I'm kidding. I love you all that are watching. I truly appreciate everyone that comes and actually put a comment or like my videos. It means a lot to me. I mean, somebody is listening to me. Can you believe it? So just a quick disclaimer, the point of this conversation is just to open up conversations and actually share my points and, you know, the things we went through so that people like you can actually relate to it. Maybe not, maybe disagree, agree, I'm not sure, but whatever it is, please let me know in the comment section below, because, you know, it's amazing to just open conversation. You have a problem. Yeah, my solution is to open conversation, and I personally feel we can solve anything with just talking about it. There's so many problems around the world, and things like, oh, stereotype, or yeah, that is the way it is. Yeah, why is it the way it is? Ask questions, start conversations, and you know, maybe in a year's time, that the way it is might not be the way it is. Yeah. Sure. On that note, let's get to today's topic, where we're going to actually discuss something about brown parents. I mean, we are brown kids.
Wait, can you tell me why do we say brown parents and curry parents? Like, why do we objectify them? Because if I call a woman a candy, that's like, you know, offensive. So why do we call brown parents?
Okay, to clarify that, I'm just using brown parents as a keyword to get more views on YouTube. No. We are going to talk about Desi parents, or in our terms, Keralite parents, Malayali, Mallu family, where we are actually brought up and born, and I mean, half of our personality
where we come from.
Them. Exactly. It's a part of us. There's no doubt in that. Anyways, coming back to our topic, and on a very serious note.
Remember how we used to feel bad about being Malayali in school?
Totally.
So toxic. Now thinking of it, that used to be so freaking toxic.
Yeah, 100%. And it was definitely because of the peer pressures and people around us. It's nothing like we made a choice and we're like, we hate Mallus. What are you talking about? We go back to the same house and eat the rice. I mean, what?
Choru mean curry.
Exactly. I don't eat
mean curry.
What did you say? Oh, okay. Man. So to everyone who's watching, our conversation is going to be like this. We're just going to have a lot of fun and not
But on a very serious note, we're going to talk about something serious, I believe.
Yes, we are going to point out some points that affected us, and not just affected us in a bad way, in a very good way. I mean, we are blessed with such cultured, you know,
a family that makes us feel secure.
Exactly.
We know we'll never be abandoned. Anybody who comes from outside, whatever we're married into, whatever, etc., there is a chance we will be abandoned by them, but never by our parents.
Yeah, 100%. And we have got some ethics, some discipline, and you know, some things we have learned which kind of helps us right now without us even realizing. So I'm pretty grateful for my Indian parents, Desi parents, curry parents, whatever you want to call it. But that is what it is. Right?
True.
So coming back to the title again, I would like to start with the topic about marriages and kids. So let me start something about myself. I'm sure you know that I wanted 6 kids and I wanted to get married.
I know that. You have reminded me that every day.
So guys, I wanted 6 kids because, you know, 3 is my favorite number and 3 is too less and 3
9 is
6.
too much.
Yes, 9 is too much. Yeah. So I wanted 6 kids all the time, and also my mom also wanted 6 kids coincidentally. So maybe it's her. Maybe
to reciprocate that, I'll have only one child because I know I have to take care of her. So I can't have too many of my own. It's a very serious problem.
Anyways, coming back to the point, at the moment, this is not what I think. It's not like I'm not going to have 6 kids or 1 kid or 2 kids. I might not have kid at all. But the point is about getting married, right? I always thought marriage as a free ticket to get out of a house and to live in my own terms, because we got our curfews and we got restrictions, and it's not always a restriction or a no, but there are a majority of things being said no because they are kind of scared of our security and well-being and also what the society would think. So definitely marriage was my ticket out of the house. That's the way I saw marriage as. This is something I wanted to just point out, and I'm sure many Indian kids out there can relate. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm no longer that person. At the moment, it's financially independent, and once I've felt that, I have time to actually reflect back on my thoughts. Next, I want to talk about depression. About how depression is not a very common thing. People don't really talk about it. I mean, people do suffer about it, but people don't understand the far greater risks and difficulties or the struggles they're going through. In my household, depression was just laughed at. I personally think they just thought like, oh, you have depression, have a Panadol, like as if it's a headache, you know? That kind of, I'm not saying that they said that on my face or anything. I just think they take it as lightly as a headache. So this is something, you know.
Or you're crying or you're depressed. You're crying, you're depressed. It's two different things.
Yeah, exactly.
Sadness is not depression.
100%.
You can be laughing and you can be depressed.
Yeah, and I blame this on the awareness. I mean, 21st century right now, we are having a lot of conversation about it, and India is way progressive than it's going to a greater heights, I feel, because first it was America was a moral compass, like homosexualities and things like that, and how we started seeing movies and opening up our minds and conversations and things like that. And I feel India is way progressive, the young minds and the things like that, and depression is something that's addressed. But I feel when I was growing up, depression led to, even you talked about, depression led to because we were not given that attention in the house, we wanted to please others, right?
People pleasing.
We were people pleasers. Come on, I feel like all Indian kids
and
are
that was normal. It was normal. It was okay to change yourself for someone else. And now you're thinking about it, it is so toxic.
Yeah.
And that comes from the fact that for me, I can speak for myself, I did not feel accepted, right? Because of certain things, I did not feel accepted.
Yeah.
And now that we know the problem, let's stop dwelling on the problem and work on ourselves. Fix the problem.
Yeah, 100%. So yeah, that's our 2 cents on depression in the Indian household.
Every thought, every I think conversation matters. Everything.
100%. So this conversation, of course, we are just sitting and there's nothing aesthetic here or any visuals for me to show you. So next, our conversation is going to be about restrictions in our household. I mean, we did speak about how I wanted to marry somebody just to get out of the house and get my kind of freedom, and I thought a man or a woman or whoever I fall in love with or marry to would be my one
ticket to independence.
Yeah, that thingy. Anyways, but you want to talk about how restrictions have actually made us super rebellious? I mean, you hear a no, you want to do whatever they say no to, and how we are pretty sneaky with strict parents.
For me, honestly, when they told me no, that was not the problem. When they did not tell me why no. No, okay, fine, but why not? Why can I not? And if they didn't have an answer for that, I would rebel. And a lot of my beatings and spankings was because I argued back and I spoke back.
Yeah.
And today I realized it's not a bad thing.
Right.
You can speak back.
Can you come to the frame?
Unless you are not being disrespectful. It's okay. It's the voice that matters. Anyway.
So yeah, you got a point. And for me, it was always... you say no, I want to do it. So I think my parents have actually built up and started saying yes to everything because they know for a fact. Now they have come to a point where, like, I mean, at the moment I don't feel like they have really a say, but then we have mutual respect with each other. So they don't really restrict me from things because I've kind of proven that, I mean, I'm financially independent at the age of 22 and I'm independent, and
but we still can't do without their opinion, suggestion, right? Yeah? No?
Moving on to the next point, guilt. That has got to do a lot with guilt. Think about it. You're guilty. You are guilty about what they're going to say. If they say no, and let's say you want to go out, right? And at the moment, we are talking in a perspective where we are independent, but parents said, no, you cannot go out, and you're going out. I don't think you'll have good time outside.
True.
Because you're
We'll
constantly
think,
thinking that, oh no, they said no, right?
True.
And yeah, I mean,
I think it's because parents find it a little difficult to think of us as individuals with our own thoughts and minds. When they connect too much, it's a great thing. Okay, I sound too pretentious, but when they're not able to identify themselves separately from us. Right. You depend on each other, that's a great thing. But when you are only about my son, my daughter, my mother, my father, that's when it gets to, I feel, I can never grow up in a house. I think that's really toxic.
Right.
100%. When we don't have our own individuality.
Like you said, we have been talking about this since a very long time, and it is still relevant. And I don't know if it's a sad thing or a good thing, but I mean, it's a debatable topic. It does make you an individual.
He's coughing.
My brother was coughing. Anyways, my point is,
Don't touch your face.
It has made us the individual we are today because of all these things we kind of discussed about. Guys, this is not us pointing fingers at brown parents or saying, oh, this is not the way it's supposed to be or not supposed to be. I mean, we wouldn't
have it any other different way, right? In any other household.
100%.
Right?
Yeah. True. So it has made us the individual we are today, which we are grateful for. And honestly speaking, the discipline, the ethics we have learned from our culture is something we cannot find it anywhere else. I mean, hands down, I don't think any culture has what we have.
I'm 22, I still with my mom and having a blast.
Exactly.
I save a lot of money.
Right? I mean, come on. Right? So on that note, I hope you enjoyed this conversation. Please let me know your thoughts and comments on the comment section. And if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Share and subscribe if you haven't. And if you would like to see Vash in my next video, please let me know. In fact, we are going to make another video. So yeah, guys. See you next time. Bye.
Please mention my podcast.
Next video. Guys, wait, come back here. She's gonna start a podcast soon because
it's called the Pillow Podcast.
Yep, so do check it out. I'm gonna put down here all the details, so make sure to check that out. And yeah, I'll see you next time with another video. Bye. Okay.
Good?
Yeah. You're not?
Yeah. How should I sit? Like this?
Yeah. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, you can say Malayalam.
I mean, it comes very naturally to me.
It's fine. You can speak anything you want in this channel.
Tenga, manga. That comes very naturally.
Yeah. You're my oldest friend, to be honest, who I am in touch constantly. Which is great. And I thought, who not to have on this... who not to have better than her to discuss this conversation.
Where we come from.
We cannot go to America and, wear their clothes, eat their food and, try to be somebody else.
Wear my hoodie and look like a...
No, I mean, it's deep-rooted. I mean, you can cut my blood and I think coconut oil will blood through it. Don't do all these Vash. Be serious. We are in a serious conversation.
You can.
On that note, let's move to the next topic. Savvy, can you stop chubby killing, please, man? Savvy! Sound. Okay.
He's eating, okay.
Right, moving on to the next topic. You look pretty well. Stop looking at yourself.
Bro, I don't like
And just a quick reminder, please look at your up there.
I'm looking at you because I don't like this angle of mine. I want only this angle.
Okay, to everyone who's watching, you can love all your angles. Please don't listen to her.
Yeah,
I'm
please.
kidding.
Oh my God,
No,
such
I'm
a
kidding.
hypocrite.
No. I actually changed places because this
I
was
forgot
my
about
angle.
that.
No, anyways.
Be 40 and still be confused about what to do next.
Exactly.
And that's okay. Let's normalize that.
Yeah, let's normalize every shit. Everything that's out there.
Do what makes you happy. whatever floats your boat, if you're not harming anybody else.
Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there.
If you're not, I can read your mind. If you're not
100%.
harming
That's why
anyone
you're
else,
best
keep
friend.
yourself happy, be in a happy space.
And be
I think-
responsible all the time. Be responsible.
True.
I think in this fast-moving world, it's really important for us to be responsible.
We did not know like 10 people actually watching us. Like they won't tell us that they're watching us, but
Yeah.
we need to be aware that there are people looking at us, whether we're
100%.
influential or not, whether you're like a
100%.
normal layman, you still have at least 1 or 2 people you're influencing.
Yeah, 100%.
So be responsible, be careful,
Yeah.
be happy. Yogi Vaishnavi.